Hey there everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video where today we'll be doing another Would You Rather. I know, you can clearly tell that I'm running out of ideas on the channel.
Oh, brother!
That's a joke. I think it's a joke anyways, but here we are, Would You Rather Part 3. I did say leave your comments, your Would You Rathers in the comments below. I would, put them in another video. So that's what we're doing for this part. We're reading out people's comments. I have quite a lot of comments here, so I'm not sure how long this video will be. And I'm starting to wonder if I should, split it into two different parts, as in, make a part 4, but include the other comments here. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because I don't know how long, or how much people like the long videos compared to the short videos, so please let me know. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, and please make sure to hit the like button on this video. Both of them help me out immensely. I know I say it every video, but I kind of have to because of the YouTube algorithm type of stuff, so just try to ignore it, I guess, if you already are subscribed, but please do like the video and subscribe it. Again, it really helps me out a lot, so thank you so much. And tell me in the comments below what your answers to these Would You Rather questions are. Or maybe, if you're not feeling up to it, leave one of your Would You Rather questions in the comments below, and it could be in a future video. Either way, without out of the way, let's just get started, okay? Again, long intros as I do, because that's who I am. First one is by The Overlord, who says, would you rather double date with Korkio and Celeste, or Teruto and Mew? You can choose any waifu as your date, and it's honestly a matter of who you would have a better time with. I'm just gonna stick with what they originally said, just to make it not as confusing, but here we go. Korkio and Celeste, or Teruto and Mew? You know what? Okay, I love Mew, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Mew and Teruto on a double date, I wouldn't... am I the only one who sees that as just trouble non-stop? And especially in a public place, I'm good. We're gonna be in a public place, we're gonna be, at a dinner table, whatever, and something's gonna happen. Some weird, bad shit's gonna happen. While with Korkio and Celeste, I'm sure if we went to, a public restaurant, I doubt anything too out of the ordinary would happen. Maybe Korkio would give us a funny line like, oh, I'm gonna rip your bones out. But I would just eat my steak and move on. So, yeah, that's my answer to this. I'm definitely gonna go vote for Korkio and Celeste on a double date. Next question is by Gabriel Valerial. I'm so sorry if I say these names wrong. Again, I'm not very good with pronouncing stuff, so again, I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. Either way, they said, would you rather swap your favorite character that got killed with one of the survivors from the same game, or your favorite character still dies, but they get more screen time? See, now here's a tricky question. So, as you can see on the screen, I put Nagito on favorite character dies. Nagito is one of my favorite characters ever. So, but the problem is, they get so much screen time. So it gets to the point where it's if your favorite character in question does get a lot of screen time, is it worth it getting even more? That's something that I'm just wondering, because again, for me, I would just vote Nagito there, and I think Nagito has had more than enough screen time, to the point where he even gets his own anime, so I'm not exactly sure what more screen time would do for him. I mean, it would be nice, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. But either way, with swap your favorite character with one of the survivors, it's weird. For Tenko, Tenko/Kaede, I would say Suichi? Yeah, no, wait, no, what am I talking about? Sorry, oh no, Maki, Himiko, and Suichi? That's a tough one. If we're counting Kibo and Samugi, oh no, that's also, this is bullshit, I hate this. I can't even decide who I would want. For the second game, I guess Chiaki and Nagito would swap with Soda and, who else? I guess Akane? I guess Hajime? I don't know. And then for the first game, I don't know, just let them all die. That's a joke, no. I don't know, I guess I would just say favorite character dies, but with more screen time, and put, Tenko there. Because, I mean, she's already dead, so there's not much I can really do there. So I also noticed that a lot of people gave comments where they listed off just a shit ton of questions like this. And because of that, I'm not going to do the fancy graphic stuff, because trust me when I say this, I've tried doing it before and I can just not fit this comment in a suitable spot that would actually look nice for the video. And also, I feel like because there's so many questions, I'd feel like I would be on here for a while. so I'd much rather have like gameplay in the background to like suffice for the commentary. So let's just go through some of these. Eugenia Arnold, thank you so much for commenting. They said, would you rather Muse beta design or Teruteru's beta design? I know Teruteru's, but I actually don't know Muse, so let me look it up real quick. Oh, okay, I see. So, Muse beta design, or well, one of them was like this, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a backwards cap, and again, I don't know how I would describe it, but I definitely prefer the final design Mew that we got. And from the other beta designs I'm seeing, it's just her with different hair. So honestly, I would guess I would say Teruteru's, just because Teruteru's final design it's not good. Let's just be honest, it's not, and his beta design would be so much more better. Would you rather... sorry, it's the same question, really. It's Angie's beta design or Himiko's? From what I remember, Himiko's was like this hamster onesie outfit thing, which is really cute, don't get me wrong. Angie's? I don't know it. Let me look it up. Okay, I actually remember this one now. I actually like Angie's quite a lot because of the giant paintbrush on her back. I love Himiko's like beta, like really cute squirrel or hamster or whatever outfit, but I definitely gotta go with Angie because, I don't know, I just prefer this design so much more, and the paintbrush would just be really funny in general. Next one is Ibuki's beta design or Mikon's beta design, and for those wondering, Ibuki's is this one with a gas mask, and Mikon's is the ultimate zombie, believe it or not, and she could take apart her like body parts, I guess. I don't know, Danganronpa 2 was weird. I'm definitely gonna go with Ibuki. I love Mikon more than Ibuki. Sorry, Ibuki fans, but I'm gonna vote for Ibuki just because I think the gas mask thing is just really cool. And even though I guess it just wouldn't add too much to her character, I just think it would look sick as fuck, so that's my only reason. Would you rather kill Kokio or kill Hiyoko? I assume that Hiyoko would be easier to kill because Kokio has already planned a murder. Kokio in the game has suggested that they've already killed people before the killing game. So I think it would only make more sense if I try to kill Hiyoko. I feel like it would be so much easier to get away with it. But considering what Kokio's background is, and considering that Kokio's like what, 6'4", 6'20", like who knows? I feel like it would just be way harder. So let's just go with the easy option. And last one for Eugenia. Would you rather Monotaro Burger King or Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Think about this one hard, y'all. Think about this one hard and long because you're never going to come to an answer. I think that's what this question is all about. It's the one that constantly loops in time itself. You're never going to escape. Okay, so the thing is, I guess I would vote for Monotaro Burger King because it's a classic on this channel. I haven't really repeated too many old jokes like Ross Geller or Monotaro Burger King. I'm sure a lot of people are like wondering why, or like I see a bunch of people in the comments be like, oh, I was waiting for you to mention Ross Geller and you didn't. I don't know really, it's one of those things where it's like it's been so long, or like it's been going on for so long that like I just haven't really been keeping too much up with it, or I don't really know the reason. I just haven't really been doing it. Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Walter White have just been kind of the new jokes, I guess. I don't know. If y'all, I guess if y'all like the old jokes, let me know. I don't know. And it's also the fact that like I don't want to annoy people too much. I'm sure my videos can already be annoying in itself, but I don't know. Like, I remember the Monotaro Burger King thing, I would repeat it in almost like every single video. Same with the Ross Geller one. And I guess I'm doing the same with Dwayne and Walter, but like, I don't know. My humor's dumb, and I do apologize if it's a bit like too much or anything, so yeah, sorry. Anyways, thank you Eugenia for the comments. Next comment we have here is from TC1Draws, which says, would you rather have Mikon or Seiko as your doctor? Now, this is a very trick question because, I mean, is Seiko really a doctor? I mean, she's a pharmacist. That's her talent, the ultimate pharmacist, but I feel like Mikon would be better in terms of looking over injuries or anything like that. I know Seiko has her qualifications and whatnot, and I'm sure she is just as good as Mikon would be as a doctor. I feel like Mikon would have the upper edge just because that's her talent specialty. Like, you know, being a doctor, being a nurse, taking care of people. So really, I don't think either one of these would be a bad choice for Doctor. I'm just gonna say Mikan, just because, again, that's her talent. But I think both of these as doctors or nurses or whatever would be great, or like would just be fine in itself. Next one we have here is from I Do Hockey Things, which says, would you rather Tero or Hifumi? Can I pass? Can I pass, please? I'll take the third option. Walter... That's a joke. I don't know, I guess Hifumi... I don't know, I don't like either of these two characters if I'm gonna be honest. I know they have their fans and I know some people will like them. I don't. I just wasn't interested in them. I'm not interested in their design. I'm just not for them. They're not Nagito. How can you beat Kameda? Like, come on. Next one is by Tristan Kale what is that? Monticilio. I'm so sorry if I've said it wrong. I probably have. I'm really sorry. I'm not good with saying names. Either way, thank you for commenting. They said, kill Chihiro and frame Mondo, or kill Ishimaru and frame Celeste. And they say in brackets, look, I know that they're the blackened, but pretend that you're the blackened. Okay, I feel like this answer's a little obvious or a little easy. I feel like killing Chihiro and framing Mondo would be the best choice or the better choice. And I'm not saying that because like, oh, Chihiro needs to die or whatever. I'm saying it because remember how complicated or how annoyingly set up the third case was? Or like the third trial? Imagine doing that. If you're killing Taka, would that mean that you're like Hifumi in this situation because of the Robo Justice type of thing? While with Chihiro, it was just like, oh, hit with a dumbbell, swap the rooms, and you're done. I'm not exactly sure like how we would frame Mondo or how we would frame Celeste in this case, but considering that Chapter 3's Robo Justice would be like super annoying and super hard to set up just for like anything, especially compared to Chihiro. Chihiro's is just killing with a dumbbell, so I feel like the obvious answer would be kill Chihiro. I know some people would be like, oh, I don't want to do it because I love Chihiro. Unfortunately, we're in the killing game. We can't decide that. Next one is by Eldar YouTube, who says, would you rather be a Remnant of Despair or be one of Monokuma's used during the killing game? When you say Monokuma's used, I'm assuming you mean Monokuma's spy? Like the spy? If I'm wrong, I do apologize. I'm not sure what else you mean by that. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me, maybe. Or even you, yourself, if you see this. Please tell me what you mean. I'm so sorry if I got this wrong. Either way, I feel like Monokuma Spy would be the obvious answer, yet again. Mainly because, why would you want to be a Remnant of Despair? Like, you're kind of just brainwashed to begin with. Like, that's the whole point of being a Remnant of Despair, is that you don't have any control. It's Despair controlling you. Like, every single one of the Remnants just didn't even want to be one, so it makes sense as to why, like, I don't know. It doesn't help that, like, when it comes to Monokuma Spy, if we're gonna go exactly with how it was with Sakura, does that mean someone's held hostage? Does that mean Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I need to shut up. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what else to say for this one. If we're following the exact events of Danganronpa 1, because Danganronpa 2 Spy wasn't even really a spy, and then V3 didn't even have one, technically. So, if we're gonna follow exactly how Danganronpa 1 was, I think the answer here would be Monokuma's spy. If I read your comment wrong, again, I do apologize. This one's a really good one. I saw this and I laughed. Oh my god, I do not know how to say your name. It's like Kara Ninki B? I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong, but lovely Nagito picture by the profile picture by the way. Either way, they said, would you rather have Lego Nagito or Lego Togami? Now, think hard about this one. I couldn't find a Lego Kameda or a Lego Togami, so I just put the tiny little pixel sprites. Either way, this is the hardest answer of your life, so you're gonna have to answer now. And I will say Kameda. Because who would not say Kameda? A little Lego Kameda? Come on, you know you want it. Next one is by Projafason. Projafson. I'm pretty sure I said it right. Sorry if I said it wrong. Either way, they said, would you rather live in the Danganronpa 1 school or the Danganronpa V3 school? I feel like V3 school would be so much better. There is outside, or like you can go outside. I know it's not technically a real or like a real outside, but you can still basically have sunlight. You can basically, there's like way more to explore. Everyone has their ultimate labs, which I'm sure would be really fun to go in if it's your own ultimate lab, unless you like Maki, I guess. And also, I feel like the V3 school was just way less cramped. It was way less claustrophobic. Danganronpa 1 school, you know when you're in there and when you're playing the game that it's so claustrophobic and it's so stress-inducing just because of you don't know where you are, you've got no sunlight, there's no outside contact at all, and it's just scary. Danganronpa 1 school would be so much more scarier than Danganronpa 2's Jabberwock Island or Danganronpa V3 school. So yeah, I feel like Danganronpa V3 school would ultimately win in this situation just because of how much more there is to do, the ultimate labs, just way bigger, way more to explore, and yeah, I don't know what else to say apart from that. So, the next one is, and two people suggested basically the same thing, one by Starlight and one by Mega Meme, which basically said Kokichi grape soda or Nagito orange juice. Maybe, okay, so when I was reading the comment, I was like, Nagito orange juice? I'm pretty sure it's Hajime orange juice. But I just thought it would be funny to be Nagito, because why not, right? Because everything is Kameda, let's be honest. And I really hope you like the picture I picked out for Monami. Sorry, I mean Kokichi. Either way, I don't really know what to say here, other than I would definitely not pick either, because I would probably throw up just from the drink of it. I don't know. I don't want to try any of it. Next one is by RG the Gamer, who says, would you rather stop Sayaka's death or oh, sorry, I read that completely wrong. Wait. Would you rather stop Sayaka's death and Mondo dies, or stop Amu's death and Kurumi dies? It's a bit of a weird combination. It's like the first death of Danganronpa 1, and then the second death of Danganronpa 1, and then it's the fourth death of Danganronpa V3, but then the second one. I don't know what the combination here is, but I would definitely stop Amu's death. I love Kurumi, don't get me wrong. Kurumi is great. However, let's be honest, Mew would just be so much more useful in terms of inventions, in terms of trying to figure out a way out. She took control of the Exosols, so... And Sayaka, I mean, Sayaka's alright, but like, if you're not making inventions that can basically overtake Monokuma's like control panel, then I don't know. Oh wait, I'm just thinking, does this mean we're in the killing game? I don't know the situation, but I love Mew. Mew's great, she's great. So I'm gonna stop Mew's death. Next one is by Sakura Moon 013, or 013. Either way, they said, would you rather be able to keep Gonto alive or keep Sakura alive? I'm sure a lot of people in the comments are going to struggle with this one because these are two very big fan favorite wholesome characters. For me, I'm going to say Sakura just because I like Sakura more. Gonto's fine. Not my cup of tea, not like for me or anything. I definitely feel like Sakura... I don't even want to say like one's more useful than the other because I really shouldn't say that. However, I don't know. I just like Sakura more, so I'm just going to vote for Sakura. By, it's a great username by the way, they said, would you rather Maki Harukawa or Kyoko Kirigiri? This one is extremely hard. I love both of these characters a lot. And, oh wait, I just realized the question said, would you rather be? I'm an idiot. I would rather be Kyoko. I like her outfit more, and I like purple hair more, and purple's my favorite color, so I'm going to vote Kyoko. But I would also love to be Maki. I think both would be great. Maki definitely has the expertise in terms of fighting and training and all that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to vote for Kyoko. I love Maki, don't get me wrong. Maki's outfit is also really great, and she has the expertise in terms of fighting and training and all that pizzazz. But I don't know. In terms of looks, I would definitely prefer to be Kyoko just because I like the purple aesthetic more. In terms of talents, I feel like both of them would be fine to have. I don't feel like I would rather have one more than the other. I don't know. I think they're both fine. Next one is, would you rather go... Oh, sorry, I didn't even read the person's name out. Shribi? There you go. Sorry if I said it wrong. Would you rather go through Kaede's execution or Mondo's? I think both are pretty fucking bad. Yeah, I don't think I would want to go through either. Shit. Trying to think. This one's actually really hard. I think I would... Here's the thing. Okay, so I actually wanted to bring this up for a while. But Kaide's execution, a lot of people will be like, oh, it lasted 12 hours long. It didn't. I don't think it did. Why would it? And a lot of people will be like, oh, because of the clock in the background. We have to remember, if we're all watching the execution, why would we be watching it for 12 hours? I don't think that would make any sense. Plus, I don't think you can actually be hung and still be alive for that long. I'm pretty certain. So, I don't think 12 hours or 11 hours or how many hours it took, I don't think it makes sense at all for Kaide's execution to be that long. A lot of people say the clock in the background, but how do you know it's not sped up? There's been so many times when Monokuma just does something really over the top or exaggerating to the point where it's like, oh, whatever, you know? I'm trying to think of an excuse. But what really takes the cake for me in terms of it proving it wrong is the fact that you can clearly see that in the first the first murder for Danganronpa v3, the whole motive was like, oh, if you don't kill anyone, we're gonna kill you all. And the only reason is because nobody was killing and because Monokuma and the audience were bored to the point of, oh, we don't want to lose viewership, so let's get them to kill each other now, because otherwise we're going to lose viewers. So that's basically what that was. If they were killing Kaede for 12 hours straight, or however long people say it is, they wouldn't be doing it for that long if they were afraid of losing viewership. They would get it over with and they would be like, alright, on to the next motive, or on to the next murder. So I feel like it's really illogical when you think about it, about Kaide's execution being that long. If you're going to base it off the clock, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't think that's right at all. I got sidetracked super easily there. Sorry about that. Either way, I'm gonna vote Mondo's just because I feel like it'll be less painful. And I feel like it'd be quick and over with Kaide's. It was like, oh, you're gonna be hung to death. Yeah, not a big fan of that one. Next one is by Black Skull Productions, who says, would you rather slap Sonya in front of Gundam and Kazuichi, or slap Kaede in front of Suichi? Oh god, this is hard. I wouldn't want to do either of these. I'm not exactly sure which one to do. Thing is, I love Sonya, and I love Kaede. I love Kaede more than Sonya, so that makes me feel like, oh, I should slap Sonya. But I don't want to slap Sonya. I really don't. If I had to choose, I guess I would choose slap Sonya in front of Gundam and Soda, mainly because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Suichi, Soda, or Gundam wouldn't really do too much. I feel like if I did slap one of them, I would say sorry so much, or, you know what, I just thought of like a million IQ play. I slap Sonya by pretending to trip over and pretending it was an accident, and then whenever Soda or Gundam see it, or whenever Sonya sees it, I'm like, yo, I tripped, I'm so sorry, and then I would offer them, like, I don't know, drinks, like Kokichi grape juice after, and then we'll be sky high. I feel like that's the way to do it. Again, I don't want to slap either of these people, because I like them a lot, but I would pretend to make it look like an accident, because that way I can get away with it. Next one is by Chills with an X, which I'm assuming I'm just going to pronounce that as Chills. I'm sorry if I don't. Is that how you'd say? CHX. I'm just gonna say Chills. I'm so sorry. I'm not exactly sure how to say your name apart from that. Either way, you said, would you rather be roommates with Kokichi and Nagito or Peko and Maki? Y'all, there's only one answer here. Please pick the right answer. The right answer is Peko and Maki, because that would be kind of chill. There wouldn't be too much problem because, I mean, Peko and Maki don't really talk too much in general, so I don't think it would be too much of a hassle. Kokichi and Nagito as your roommates? Bro, you ain't gonna be living there for long. You're gonna be kicked out. The landlord's gonna come over to your, like, room, or your flat, or wherever this is, and they're gonna be like, what's all this then? And you're gonna see Kokichi on the floor with grape juice everywhere. I don't even know what I just said. My point is that Kokichi and Nagito in a room, or roommates together, complete chaos to the point where you don't even want to live there anymore. I don't know, I feel like it would just be a bit too much. And also, Kokichi does pranks on people. I don't think I would want to live with someone who does pranks, because I could easily, like, walk past the door and he's put an ice bucket on top of the door to fall on me, and it just hits me in the head and I go unconscious. That's what Kokichi would do. So I feel like roommates with Peko and Maki would make more sense logically, financially, and just mentally. Next one is by Scarlet, who says, would you rather keep Sonosuke, I think that's how you say it, alive, and Kochi alive, which are the characters from the Danganronpa 3 anime. I mean, spoilers if you haven't seen the anime, both of those two people die. I feel like the obvious answer, well, I don't know about obvious, but kind of obvious. I feel like the obvious answer is I need to say Koichi, mainly because of what he does or like how he dies. He dies sacrificing his life for Kaede or looking after, did I say Kaede? Sorry, I meant Kyoko. He sacrificed his life for Kyoko and was looking after Kyoko in terms of her dad. So, yeah, I feel like Kochi, I'm not used to saying that name, sorry. I definitely feel like he is the one I want to keep alive. Next one here is by, honestly, I don't know either. With a scout, with a scout from TF2 icon. Nice icon, bro. Either way, they said, this doesn't work phrase as a would you rather, but do you prefer Kyoko x Makoto or Kaede x Soichi? Now, I was very conflicted on if I should include this one because of ships. Now, obviously, whatever people say in the comments, do not attack anyone, do not harass anyone, do not do anything to anyone. We're just having fun here. Would you rathers, or like the videos for my would you rathers, is to have fun, to question different outcomes. And that's the whole point of the Would You Rather series, is to get people involved, is to help people, or not help people, but like, talk about discussion. I don't know, it's just fun to have discussions and to see what people would pick. So again, don't get too like rattled up about people's options or people's answers to this. Again, we're just having fun. Pick whoever you want to pick whichever ship you want to pick. Maybe there's a third option. Maybe you don't like these two ships. Maybe you're like, oh, I want Kaede x Freddy Fazbear. Who knows, right? Because I've already made that joke like 5 months ago. Either way, for me, I would say Kaede x Soichi, mainly just because I don't know, I felt it was more wholesome. More wholesome, it's not, nah, both of them are pretty wholesome. I just preferred Kaede x Soichi. I just think they're cute together. I don't know. I just have a bit of a bias towards V3 in general. I do think Kyoko x Makoto is cute, but for this one, I'm definitely going to say Kaede x Soichi. And the last one we have here is by some stupid otaku who says, would you rather be the protagonist or the mastermind? Now, okay, hear me out. Alright, so if you're the mastermind, you gotta plan out so much shit, by the way. How much shit needs to go into planning a killing game is insane, alright? I'm sure Junko spent like years. Actually, yeah, she did spend years planning this. Like, you would need so much resources. I swear I could never speak in videos. You would need so many more resources and so much more like backup and planning and options, and you would need so much, especially if someone in the killing game is trying to intervene with you. For example, Kokichi. Like, Kokichi pretty much trumped the mastermind of V3 for a while before they like clapped back. And then you also gotta watch out for people coming from the outside. There's so much to take care of with the mastermind. There's so much stress going on. You're like, shit. Like, I need to prepare a motive next, and oh, I've got to do this next. There's so much scheduling, so much planning, so much resources. I feel like being the mastermind would take so much time to the point where it's like, do I even want to be a mastermind anymore? Well, with the protagonist, you're just sitting there, bro. You're just gonna be surviving, chilling. I mean, obviously not all of them do, unfortunately. However, 4 out of the 5 protagonists have survived. So, I'm gonna take that as good chances for me. So, I have a 4 in 5 chance that I'll live. So, I'm gonna take the protagonist role, because then I could maybe get plot armor and win. But I'll know if I'm wearing a pink vest or a white backpack in the killing game, I'll be like, shit, I shouldn't be the protagonist anymore. God, I'm so fucking unfunny. No, I'm funny. What am I talking about? Either way, that has been Danganronpa Would You Rather Part 3. Again, I'm doing Part 4, and Part 4 is going to be the longest one yet, and I might end it with Part 4, who knows. It depends, like, what videos ideas I've got next. I do Would You Rather just because they're fun, they're interesting, they're kind of easy to edit, and also, I don't know if you noticed, but, like, Would You Rathers have been getting the most views on my channel recently, so, like, to me, and the most likes even, so to me that kind of says, like, oh, more people like the Would You Rathers than anything else that I'm doing, so it's also another reason why I'm doing it. I just want people to enjoy the content and have fun. That's really all I want. Either way, I do appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know in the comments your answers to these would you rather questions, and also I just hope you've been enjoying the content on the channel so far. And yeah, what else do I say? I will be uploading again soon, don't know when, but either way, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye!